Mobile Legends is a MOBA, and like any other MOBAs, it's hard to pick up. You have to watch for ganks, last-hitting minions, and buying the right items for the right situation. That's why there are starter characters. These are the ones you play first. In Right Rift you have Master Yi, Jinx, and Garen. In Clash Royale you have archers, goblins, and giants. In Mobile Legends we have Saber, Zilong, and Layla. They should be easy to pick up, not overpowered, and fair to play against, so you don't need more things to concentrate about. No special mechanics, complicated abilities, or your bad teammates you need to carry again. Layla is easy to pick up, isn't overpowered, but annoying as hell. They turned a cute little engineer girl into a military defense system.
Target acquired!
A couple of years ago, Layla was pretty easy to play and not overpowered. That's it, what a starter character should be like. But then Moonton revamped and gave her range, and oh yeah, range.
Time you have slain an enemy!
I mean, look at this range and damage.
Target locked! Killing spree!
Let's see her abilities first, so you can understand why I think she's so annoying. And we start with her passive, Mlbb gun. The further you are, the more damage she does, up to 15%. Making her a sniper, but with a machine gun.
Fire!
And if you buy crit items, which people normally do, she melts you down while you are trying to run away and getting close at the same time. But at least it doesn't work on turrets. But we get there. First ability, Mlbb bomb. She fires a bomb in a straight line, dealing damage and giving her a 3-second buff. That gives her more range for her basic attacks and her second ability. And by the way, in late game, this ability has a 1-second cooldown, which gives her an endless movement speed boost. This makes you feel like running away from Usain Bolt, while you are you. Also, did you know when you use her first ability, she kneels down like a real sniper. Her second ability is Void Projectile. Layla fires an orb that tracks you and apply another buff. In the next 3 seconds, the next basic attack does extra damage and stuns you for a small bit. And by the way, because of her first ability, she also gets a 60% movement speed boost for 1.2 seconds. But the speed decays over time. And with the simple requirement of hitting an enemy, her movement speed duration gets doubled. So now it's Usain Bolt not only running to you, she runs a whole marathon against you. So for an easy skill shot, she gets all this for free. With this kit alone, she can bully any close-range hero, which makes it feel like a weird Bollywood slow-mo scene. Her ultimate, Destruction Rush. She blasts an energy beam in a straight direction, dealing 500 damage, but at level 3 up to 800, dealing with 150% of her total physical attack, making a Blade of Despair from 160 to 240 physical damage. And I'm not counting the plus 25% passive on BOD. This may not look like very much, but the range is insane. And the cooldown is pretty low. But the best part comes now. And why not? Every time you upgrade the ability, her basic attack range gets bigger. She can outrange turrets now. So now she isn't even a sniper anymore. She's a freaking orbital strike.
You wouldn't dare.
You have slain an enemy! Victory!
She's strong in range and keeping range. That's why people love to give her more movement speed, crit damage and lifesteal. So you can suck your enemy dry while harassing them from a distance. Wow, Alice should watch and learn from her. After all this, why isn't she broken when she has all this range, buffs and movement speed? Well, she's still squishy like a fish outside the water. And despite all these buffs, she can't get away. And when you take sprint, she can't go over walls either. Her abilities let her only chase the enemy or get away from her. She can't do both, unlike Link. And her damage and lifesteal are not enough to win a one-on-one against Mia or Moskov. But still, she's annoying as always. And if she gets fat, it's very hard to get rid of her. I would rather play against 5 Khalids than against a good Layla player, because I can be certain when your enemy has a Layla, she turns into an orbital strike, while when I get a Layla on my team, she turns into a fish with legs. Last thought, Layla is the perfect starter marksman. She has clear strength and weaknesses, a typical range character. Even though she isn't very good and her win rate is pretty low, I still hate to play against her because she's just annoying for me the whole match. Even though the enemy Layla is bad and feeding, she's still annoying to get rid of.